Okay, I'm out here, little town of Washington. It's super hot, somewhere between 98, 99, and 105. Digging this foundation post hole here. It was really hard, the auger. Just wanted to hit these huge boulders. This is a huge boulder here. Putting a new gate, taking out that old one, right? I'm gonna put the dome. And the other post will go here. And yeah, I'm just really having to hose things down a lot and use a lot of hand tools because the auger ran into a lot of rocks. And you see, I mean, I'm getting a lot of rocks out of here. Yeah, a lot going on. But I just want to show you the progress because there's going to be a gate going up here. And it's very hot. Okay, come on, Willow, get out of the sun. Come on. Okay, it's like the most beautiful place ever here, but I'm not even gonna lie, it's so hot that I just jumped in the river. My shirt's still wet, and to prepare lunch, I'm just turning on the AC and getting my dog in the car, and we're just gonna blast the AC for a minute, and prepare a little sandwich that I brought the fixings for a sandwich today, and I'm just gonna prepare that because yeah, I just need a little break from the heat, even after. You would think like jumping in the river you'd be good for a little bit, but I've been enjoying having the hose here because I can just like hose off. I even hosed off the car and around it because I got to keep my dog cool and myself for that matter. No, seriously though, it's important. I'm so grateful to have the hose, to be honest. I mean, the further we get from here, the more hoses I'll have to bring. Luckily I have more hoses. Oh God. It's a whole thing, man. The shade's nice. It's definitely the heat of the day. It's 3:35. My truck says 111. So, you know. And I've been hosing it off and the AC's on it and I'm in the shade, so it's hot. Okay. Peace out. Blessings. Abundant Land Solutions. Makila Win. Checking out. Hey, what up? We doing this thing. Okay, I got the mask on. Hey, here we are doing this thing. We're putting the main post up. It's this big 6-inch. You see these are 5-inch, this is 6-inch. Put some asphalt paint on it. Probably have to paint it up higher. I just doing it in the sun. I'll add more if I need. You just kind of paint it on. But yeah, 6-foot post, and then there's the other post, the H brace, and then here's the horizontal. So these three will make this H brace. I got 1 bag of concrete in the water. I got the hole. I'm gonna start mixing the first bag. I'll probably put 2 bags in there and then mix all that together. Mix the first bag up first, add the second, put that big post in there, and then pour it in and put a level on it. And since it's the gate one, I will probably put a brace on it too, I guess. We'll see how it goes, you know? All right, that's everything. Wear a mask when you're mixing the concrete. There she goes. Gotta just stand up. The 6-inch is awesome. She's, yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, shit. I gotta pour the concrete in. But, you know, before I can paint anymore because I don't want it to set really. I could paint a little higher up, but I just threw some rocks in there, you know? Alright, let's just see how it goes. Let's just throw the freaking concrete in there and put a level on it. She's already standing up. She wants to be here. 2 bags, 2 60-pound bags of high-strength concrete, 1 6-inch long lodge post, pressure-treated pine with, it's 8 feet tall, 6-inch wide with asphalt paint on the bottom to keep it from rotting down there. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, yeah, so it worked out just fine. I poured it in, then I scooped the rest in that was at the bottom of the barrel, and then I hosed the barrel out and I let the excess water soak through here. It's already almost soaked through, which means it's gonna set really good. I decided to spin it a little bit, which is one reason why I don't put too much rock. I want to paint more on the bottom, a little higher, get it about like 2 inches above where the ground level will end up being when I fill it back in. I might put some of these medium-sized rocks in there to kind of keep it from bending. Hopefully the concrete can kind of give out and maybe the rocks will help being high up like that on the hole, and then put a 3rd level of concrete or a bag of concrete on top of that and that should be enough. I'm just trying to make it as strong as I can for the H brace. There it is. It's all rocked in like puzzle pieces. I'm gonna put a lot on this. So I'm gonna paint more asphalt up a little higher, and then put another bag of concrete on there, and then backfill it with this pile of dirt and rocks. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, now check the plum now, because it's so hot I just hung out for a little bit. I think I need to jump in the river because I'm like kind of moving slow, and Willow's probably hot. Yeah. Okay, yes, this is pretty chill. I put bigger rocks around it, 4 big rocks, and painted it up really high because, well, I just don't want this one to rot, really. Yeah. I mean, it won't be strong. Yeah, we'll see if it's stronger than it was. It wasn't really strong last time when I checked the plum. But if it was stronger now, yeah, that's great. Push on it, it doesn't just push over too easily. Okay, it's plum still. I feel pretty good about this. I mean, there's 4 big rocks of cement in it. I'm just gonna leave it like that and then work on this other one, because that way I can find out if it needs like more bags of concrete poured around that, I do want to move this, try to move this big rock here, this big one. This is kind of in my way a little bit, just so I can push it a little bit with my big bar. Right on. By the way, I did swim once with Willow and it was great. I just want to swim a second time. I love it. This is turning out to be looking like a really solid and strong H brace. So I have to paint up a little further on that too. I got that one in pretty deep, looks like, which is good. Looks like it comes up a little higher than me, 6 foot. That's like as high as we're gonna go. It's good to have it deep because then it's like strong, This brace I'm just using to measure. I'll put it right there. If anything, like a smidge closer, because I might notch. Put tiny little notches in here. I also might not. If I do, that'll be pretty subtle. You see there's a tag on one end of these. I usually put that in the ground. I'll probably take that tag off so you don't see it, And then you might wonder, oh, why didn't I asphalt? You see a little blue rim there where I didn't do the bottom. Why didn't I put asphalt paint at the bottom? Well, it's so the moisture that gets accumulated in here can drain out the bottom and doesn't just get stuck in there like a cup and rot the bottom. I don't want it to backfire, So that's the way to do it. Oh, and I moved this freaking rock, and it was a beast. It took forever, and I definitely had to use smaller wedge rock, like a wedge rock, and then another round rock. I used actually these two. This one to pivot the bar off of it, because it kept getting stuck on this stump. I moved that rock too. I made it all pretty. They said they like rocks, so I did my best to make it pretty. Anyways, you slide that under when you wedge it up, and you inch yourself along, and it's hard work. All right, I'm just so glad my back doesn't hurt while I'm doing this work. It's amazing. Okay, ciao for now. Willow doesn't want to come out. He's cozy. We are going to go to the river again soon. I mean, we're at the river, but we're not in it. We're going to go in it. But I'm just trying to get this H brace. At least these 2 posts in the concrete, because then there's really nothing I can do after that till the concrete sets. Okay, little update. Swam in the river with Willow. It was so nice. Got this all ready and rocked out to lay the concrete. Basically what I did was I lined it up with that pole, and then I rocked it out, and then I moved a couple rocks and moved it in a little bit, because I can't make these poles in the middle longer. If I go too long, it won't fit. There's no way to do that. I did that once, and then I had to tilt the brace, and it's not cool. So it's better to be too short and cut it, or cut into the brace and make it work like that. It's better to be a little bit too short than a little bit too long. So with that, I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna pour this. I'll be back here tomorrow. The mosquitoes are getting bad, but I got given some bug spray by the clients, and you gotta love that. It's all natural. Love that big rock. Hopefully I move that. Okay, bye. Hey, beautiful day. My back's working. I was trying to catch the song. on the radio because it was like a really happy country song. So, way happier than this. It was like, alone, it's just my dog and me. But it was like all happy. And my dog's happy. I'm happy. Because we're working and we're getting in the water constantly. And enjoying summer. And splashing off and staying cool and staying wet. Keeping the AC going. And yeah. Just finishing up my first job of the day. Did a ton of home chores, paid rent, and my last storage unit bill. Like feeling good. Rearranging things to be more affordable in my life. Like wow, and just getting clear with my boundaries and just accepting things where they are with things and people, and giving things that my arm doesn't just totally. It popped right there, but it doesn't just totally hurt all the time, you know? That was intense. There was no way I could be backing up this driveway. I'm backing up this steep driveway, by the way. And holding the camera like a couple days ago. But going to Santa Cruz was really good for me. And I'm going to try to turn all these clips. I'm trying to film them more like vlogs that I can edit together. But I haven't been editing yet. I haven't quite got caught up in my life enough to like prioritize that, because it doesn't like pay me anything at this point. I don't have like a following. I'm just kind of doing it because I want to have fun and build that kind of muscle and just build that kind of vlog kind of I'm just doing it over time. I've basically filmed things in my music career for like 7 to 10 years and recorded all these things for at least 10 and been filming things along the way, and a lot of things are unedited, and a lot that I've released were just like little releases on social media over the years, and I've changed my handles a lot and stuff. So I'm definitely not doing it for like clout necessarily, although I'm really like super Leo in a lot of ways. Not my son, but I really am in a lot of ways. So I do like appreciation, and I do like to share like what I do and turn it into a little movie. I like being a director, I like being an actor. There's like so many levels to it. I like music, I like films, I like working, I like learning from YouTube. I also like YouTube. I've learned a lot from there. I like how people can have strong personalities on YouTube, like, and you can feel like, oh yeah, this person puts out good quality film, and if it resonates with what you're interested in at the time or what you're doing or what you want to be doing, it can really resonate. But yeah, I'm going to document how pretty this drive is. Oh, so gorgeous. Don't you think, Philip? Yeah. I simply love this drive. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're back here the next day, the second day in a row, and we're gonna examine what we did here. I did a little crooked cut with a chainsaw. There we go. I got my multi-tool. Hopefully it has enough battery. I didn't bring the charger. It's kind of, I have too many storage units, so it's hiding right now. But it's not much to cut. I'm gonna chisel some away and then do the fine-tune work with the multi-tool. I'm trying to use 3 different tools so I don't run out of battery on the multi-tool. And I think this is a fine way to do it. Once I get it like perfect, I'll put some boiled linseed oil on there, and then some sealer and some transparent stain mix. And then I think at that point I really need to put the dirt back in the bottom, and then maybe use that and the level to kind of get the ground level built back up to about the same, and then measure up to where that is, and then measure it up on that side, and then put it in there and put the level on it, and then mark it there to make sure that it's level. And then do the same and cut it and treat it. And then I'm gonna drill a hole through it that's just a little bit bigger than my rebarb. I think for this particular H brace, I'm gonna use my thicker rebar, but not the thin stuff. I have both. I'm going to use the thin stuff on the other ones, but I'm going to use the thick here, all the way through here, and then just halfway or part of the way in there, and then really far in there. We'll see. Hopefully my long drill bit's long enough and all that. We'll see what we can do. Worst case scenario, I have rebarb that's too long. I do think I have an oversized nail that I can drive in there. If that's the case for this side, I know it will work fine on here because the rebar is going to go through both, but it might be long for here because I have 2 foot sections. So I can use the oversized nail for that side, and that will be fine because the notches are in there as well, which will help support it, and then the wire will go on. My new old chainsaw is working great. I do need to sharpen the blade at this point for rails, and it's leaking a little bit too much oil when it's running, but other than that, it's going great. New level is cool. This rock looks great. Customers liked it. Oh, and then look what we have here. Willow in the new hole that I'm digging for the other side of the gate post. This rock, this big one, was here, and I moved it there because it was kind of in my way of where I wanted to dig, and I was like, it'll look cool there because it will match the other big rocks. Mosquitoes are already coming out, I guess because it's cooler today. It's only like 6, so I want to work a little while longer. We'll see how much I get done. Gotta work on this right now. It's the main thing I gotta clean up right now. Okay guys, so that's all for right now. I'll tune back in with you after I've done some more work. Pray for me. This natural mosquito stuff isn't so great, and I do think I have pants. I'll probably have to put that on. I don't even know if I have long sleeve. Do they? Really don't. I think I brought a long sleeve again, which is kind of dumb after yesterday. It's a lot cooler than I thought it'd be. It's cooler. It was like reading 88. Way better than yesterday. Oh, yeah, they're biting me. Okay, well, wish me luck. Okay. I'm happy to say that I didn't need to use the multi-oscillating tool to make a nice little wedge. I just used my super old chisel, which works fine still, and a sharpener stone to sharpen it before I started, which I never sharpened it, so that helped a lot. My nice new Milwaukee hammer, I believe this is 18 ounce or 20 or something. I think I got a 16 ounce. That was definitely too light for most things. So I got this, 22 ounce, because I wanted to be able to really whack things in, but still be light. So I have a super light 16 ounce Husky over here. I'll show you, it's right here. And I really like it. It's a slick hammer, but it's just too light to do much of anything other than super light duty if you're like climbing on ladders or whatever. Super great. This one is just, I love that it's narrow, and the weight balance is just, you feel like it's the extension of your arm and you can just swing it. Like I could smack so hard with this. I haven't even had a reason to yet. It's pretty new. And it's got the magnet and the nail holder, and this is fine for a lot of things I do. I mean, I have other hammers. If I need to do something softer, you know, like this one. My arm's getting, you can't even tell the camera. Walk away from the mosquitoes. It's totally swarming me at this point. I kind of just don't even want to deal with them anymore, but so close to finishing the H brace. My tools are over there. I'm gonna show you this river slope. Come on. Hi, Lila. So nice. We'll go this way. These are my favorite pliers. I bought some because it's so hard to do fencing without a solid pair of pliers, and I was making sure I needed them before I opened them, but here I am needing them, so yeah. Crimper for installation, that's cool. Yeah, and fish tape, really neat. Cool. Seeing this way, I need to order a freaking tripod for my camera. My phone. Okay, I'm gonna give you another update. Here it is, the H brace, mostly done. I'm gonna go grab some staples and throw the wire on. I mean, that's the rest. The wire is the last part. It goes from the foundation bottom. Got it out. Part of it.